Final touch. Now to let you up. Now to turn you on.
Hello, Professor Williams.
Woohoo! It's fun!
What is the first thing you need to learn about Kung Fu?
Oh, no!
No, Timothy, you're not allowed to answer.
Oh, man.
I know. It's clothing.
No, punching and kicking is.
I'll call Ding Dong.
And we will be taking over Bricksville too. Okay, give me a sec. Whoops. Hello?
Hello, Ding Dong. I want you to come to Bricksville to see my new invention.
Here you go, Professor Williams. We'll be right there. Timothy, we will be going to meet Professor Williams to see his new invention.
Yeah, totally.
That's that.
Alright, students, when I'm gone, remember, keep training.
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
And please stay away from the energy drinks.
Don't tempt us.
Goodbye, students. I will be back.
Bye, Master.
Bye, Master.
Come on, Ding Dong.
And we could talk about how we're going to take over Bricksville on our way.
Clothing is the first thing you need to learn about Kung Fu? If you care about that, why are you wearing mismatch?
Well, it's cool.
Well, it looks stupid.
Well, you're always frowning. You think that's cool?
Well, that's different.
No, it isn't.
Shut up! If y'all are cool, I'm cool. But you have the green scarf. Well, it's cool.
No, my thing's cool.
No, it isn't. Mine is.
My thing's
Mine is
cool.
coolest.
And after I take over, I'll be Emperor of Bricksville.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll be right there in a couple of minutes. Those two guys that just drove by, they said they're going to take over Bricksville.
Well, I didn't hear him say anything about taking over Bricksville.
Me neither.
I hope you're right.
I can't find my last sausage.
I'm sorry for you, Professor Williams.
And that's how a security guard gets his calories. Greasy nutrition.
Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff.
What is this, Gruff?
Hello, I'm here to meet Professor Williams.
Go away, intruders. Leave now.
Professor Williams, you really need to see this. You're not going to like this.
What is it?
For the last time, admit you're an intruder.
I am not intruding. Professor Williams invited me to see his new invention.
Well, he said that was top secret, so I doubt it.
Oh, my security guard's trying to be an agent again.
I know how to do kung fu too, you know.
Hey, security guard? Wow.
Oh, sorry, Professor Williams. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, boss. I'll help you.
Thank you. And just so you know, they really were guests.
Yes, sir. Okay, yeah.
Wait, is that my sausage?
What sausage?
Never mind. Come on, Ding Dong.
Here, I'll let you pass.
Why, thank you. Where's my energy drink?
What energy drink?
Never mind.
As you can see, he's doing my computer
Is that
for.
his invention?
Yes.
Dad, let's see what's trending.
Okay, son.
Oh, not BBD.
Hey, I like Bricksville Daily.
Hello, I am Joel City, and I am going to ask the president a very important question. Should everyone in Bricksville have a four-wheeler?
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, sorry. Yes, I believe it would be good if everybody in Bricksville had a four-wheeler so that they do not have to work so hard to transport themselves with their feet.
Oh, good grief.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you for watching BBD Network. See you next time.
my gosh, that president is over.
He just needs some charging.
That is really cool. He charges like a phone?
So what does he charge by?
He charges by solar power.
Wow.
Alright, got the artillery to defeat the intruder.
That's with the kryptonite.
Well, just in case one of them was like Superman, so I can stop them.
That's with the ice cream.
Well, sorry, Professor Williams. That's a surprise for our intruders. I mean, our visitors.
Okay, just come over here and watch over Maxwell.
Yes, sir.
Everything is doing just fine, thank you. I managed to get the computer adjusted, and the tank is full.
A3257, do you read me?
Yes, I read you. There seems to be technical difficulties. I think I might have to crash on Earth.
Okay, yes you must, but be safe.
Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4.
Well.
Come on, keep it down. Oh, come on, let's go to the boss.
Well, that was a rough landing.
Oh, what happened?
Greetings, I am AN3257, sent from Mars, and I've come to Earth for ship repair.
Alright then, I'll take you to Professor Williams.
What's the computer for?
So that I could see what's going on.
Hey, Professor Williams.
Why are you standing on Ding Dong?
Our visitors contacted aliens to take over Bricksville.
I did not contact any alien.
Professor Williams.
Is this what all Earthlings do?
No, just the humans.
Oh, whoa! Ow!
Come on, guys, stand up. I'm gonna go over to Joel City to clarify everything.
Timothy, I want you to reactivate Maxwell.
Yes, Ding Dong.
I'm not sure we want to do that.
Master Ding Dong.
Now you'll kick the president out, so I'll be emperor of Bricksville.
Professor Williams, do you believe that we are about to have an abduction?
Now, just because a spaceship is in my front yard does not mean we are going to have an abduction.
Thank you, Professor Williams.
Now y'all know what to do.
Oh, isn't it a good day?
Yeah, sure.
Go! Save yourself! Oh no, it's them!
I think I left the rolls in the oven. I need to go get them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you better say uh-oh, because I'm taking you out of office.
Now look, we could talk this over a chicken drumstick.
Waiter!
Ow! You know, he does make pretty good drumsticks.
And I will fix her shuttle so that she could go back to Mars.
Professor Williams, Ding Dong kicked our president out of office.
What?
So you gonna help me up? Fine. Well, thank y'all for helping me.
Well, I have a hard time believing that because I don't think Ding Dong would ever do that. He's one of my friends.
Oh, he would, and he just did. He owns all of Bricksville, and you will know him as Emperor Ding Dong.
Thank you for making me emperor. Now tear down all the buildings so that I will have an office. So, do y'all like it? I take that as a no.
So what's our pay?
Yeah, our pay.
It would be fair.
You're all fired. Is that okay? Is that payment? Yep.
What?
You heard me. Right.
Someone has to do something. Good people of Bricksville, we all know how Ding Dong made himself emperor and tore down your homes. You all are near to giving up, to losing hope. But we should not give up. We must stand up and fight back. No, we should not lose our hope, but regain it.
You know what? You're right.
Yes, and we all should have.
We should have a revolution.
No, we should all have unity.
Yes, and we must force our way into there.
Psst, psst, hey. What? I'm bored. Wanna do rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Rock, paper, scissors.
What are you doing here?
I'm going to stop this nonsense. Either you could leave now, or we fight.
You don't know how to fight.
Well, what do I tell you? I know how to kung fu too.
Well then, let's fight. I'm out of here. No, you will stay.
Final touch.
What happened?
Ding Dong programmed you to do whatever he wishes.
Now, we fight.
There, now let's fight.
I got you now. Maxwell, what are you doing here? You should be gone torturing people at Bricksville. What? Ichiko's. You know, those were pretty good terms.
Well, I got your shuttle fixed.
Thank you, but I might stay on Earth for a little while you repair Bricksville. And in the meantime, I'd like to get to know Maxwell better.
Okay. But your spaceship will be ready for you once we are done.